So here we are again, sun's going down, now we're on the beach. Mocha's here with me at the lagoon. You got a fuzzy thing on your face, hold still. Well, you got one of those stickers. Oh well, be a snack for later. Right, Mocha? What you doing? You having a good time? Yeah. So look at this, how gorgeous is this, huh? This little estuary here. This nursery really is what it is. It's teeming with all kinds of life. Oh my goodness. I just want to illustrate the fact that life that clearly did not enjoy that noise, and those guys too don't really like that noise. So, and they were here before us humans, so we're a guest. We should not do things that disturb the indigenous creatures and spirits of the land. Okay, so yeah, pobrecitos. Anyway, that's another. Let's see if I could flip this around. I don't know how bad the sun's gonna be. Maybe this one. I don't know. Oh, maybe I gotta turn like this. I don't know. Nah, that's not the right way. Maybe this way. Yeah, that's better, I reckon. Yeah, so, you know, I was gonna finish with a rant that I started in the car on the way over here, and now instead, I think I'm just gonna put another clip in the wildlife series. There is a relative who just is coming to visit, and I want to see if he wouldn't mind if I could take his video. I don't know. Anyway, well, I'm going to turn the camera around, and if he turns up in the camera, then I'll tell you who he is. So I'll flip this around like this. Yeah, so this is, yeah, they're not camera shy after all. Do you see them now? It's almost like they were waiting for me to turn the camera on, because before it was only one, and that would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many more? Lots and lots. You see them? These are the best hunters on the planet. These guys. I don't know if you can see them. They're red. Yes. You gonna hold still? It's just, I'm not even gonna pretend to try to get this guy in focus. Unless he lands somewhere. If he lands somewhere, I'll try to get a zoom in but anyway, if you can see him, it's what they call the dragonfly. And I've always kind of considered them to be, well, you know, like the name dragon. But sit here and take some video, and maybe by the time I'm done talking about the dragonfly, somebody else will want to make an appearance. Now, the dragonfly to me is like the mezcla, or the mix of the fairy and the dragon. And I believe I did do a story on the fairy and the dragon. Well, I didn't do it. It's an ancestor's story. I just, like, repeated it about the fairy and the dragon, the story of the fairy and the dragon. And, yeah. Anyway, there he is. See him now? He's getting a little closer. He's holding still until there's, see, the three. These guys are the best hunters in the world, literally, of any creature, be that winged, be that four-legged, two-legged, no matter what creature. These guys are the best of all the hunters. I forget what their success rate is, something like, it's in the 90s. Yes, isn't it? It's a very high score. Yeah, so they're just amazing. You can check them out. The biology of a dragonfly is super, super amazing. Yes, and you're very handsome too. So I guess what's going on is they're catching something. One of them will catch something, and then the other one will come around. I'm grateful, because this is the high, what they call, there's no high season, low season anymore. It's just high season all the time. And the infrastructure here is not designed to hold that number of tourists, not just 1 or 2 or 3 months out of the year, but let alone all year long. And speaking on behalf of this guy who's coming up here and the individual who just jumped out of the water next to him, speaking on behalf of this mammal and fish or whoever that was that jumped out of the water. So they're putting all the black and the gray water. It's a horrible way they treat the water. We're all over the world. It's horrible. And then it makes its way to the estuary, which then pollutes it's like a nursery in here. There's so many life forms. It's such an important and sacred place where the earth and the sea meet, and a lot of folks, a lot of spirits come here to have their babies, so if we wouldn't want somebody coming into the birthing center, and notice I said birthing center and not hospital or any ridiculous shit like that. But wherever it is that we choose to give birth, right? But we want somebody coming in and pissing and shitting everywhere, and just, yeah, I don't think so, right? Let me turn around and see what she's doing. What are you doing? Are you having a good time? Yes, I got your hot dogs, but that's for later. That's not for now. Want to get some video of Mocha? Huh? Oh, Mocha. You're not gonna say hi for the camera? Huh? My sister. Oi. So, yeah, I just want to give a shout out to all these beauties here. They're coming back after that loud noise a little while ago. And, the noise, yeah. And the disruption that we bring to the space to be cognizant of that and to be cognizant of the relation, you know, like putting ourselves in the other person's shoes. And I know this guy here is, I don't know if I need to clean my lens or what. Can you see him? Huh? Yes. He's chirping, now you hear him. He knows I'm taking this video. You gonna come over here and let everybody see how pretty you are? All shiny? He's got some really shiny gold feathers, especially when the sunlight hits it just the right way. What a handsome. Are you gonna come this way? Oh my goodness. I'll try to. Here, this is where I have a problem. This is why I need a cameraman. Because if I take my eyes off of the animal and they see me looking, see, look, that's why I can't do it. I can't, it's hard to, maybe he'll just come up anyway. Sorry for the camera. I just was saying, you know what I was saying. Here comes his buddy over here. Look. That if you wouldn't want somebody coming in and pissing and shitting all over the place that you give birth to, or pissing and shitting all over anything, you know, whether it's your bedroom, your bathroom, your birthing center, your whatever, fill in the blank, you know. So as above, so below is one of the, oh, what do they call hermetic principles, right? One of the 7 hermetic principles. As above, so below, as within, so without. And it's a cycle, right? It's a feedback loop. And, you know, just speaking on behalf of a duck, I would say, especially me, I really don't like the sound of those cannons. That loud noise everybody plays because, or not that they play, it's not, it's the music also that they play really loud, banda music and all kinds of horrible noise pollution such as that. But they simultaneously shoot off these cannons. And they're so out of touch with their own phylogenetic memory. Like, you know, did them birds right there go to class to know that they all should pick up and move? Huh? How many college degrees do they have? I'm gonna catch this just for a second, just so you can see how serious I am about or how seriously I take the idea of a college degree. And I went to university for 24 years, off and on, because I had 1 to 2 full-time jobs while I was doing full-time university. So it took me a little longer to finish, but nonetheless, I gave it a good shot, didn't I, Mocha? It's I already did that. I already did something about university. I already did something about university. It doesn't make you smarter, but you know. So here we go. What I find, you know, is the best if I'm looking to improve myself or tune into myself or tap into my higher self and things like this. Let me turn this around. You can see this one. Turn this around. Oh, let me get my sister too. Oh boy, that's a zoom shot for sure. Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy yourself? Yes. What else? Yes. I love you too. Oh, was there a fly? Where's the fly? There's two things we lose our mind for: a fly and a cat, respectively. Yes. So this is what I want to show you. I hope that shows up okay on the film. I mean, geez, it's so much prettier in real person, I'm sure. And, you know, anyway. So, yeah, I'll leave you with that, family. And one more shot of the estuary. And so back to that as above, so below, the more that we make the conscious decision and take the action to live in a better harmony with, you know, let's just say, I mean, you can come up with your own way to describe it, but what I call it is my, there's a turtle in the background, of course. Oh, he just went under. Did you see him? Oh, there he is again. I hope I'm getting this on film. There's a turtle coming and he's got his head out. Oh, what a cutie. See, now I really lose my train of thought completely. Yeah. So just was as above, so below. As above, so below. As within, so without. And so what I mean to say is when we can live in a way that is less offensive, let's say, to the sacred water, my four guiding principles, my four purposes, right? Is this the sacred water, number one, number two, Mother Earth. I'm not necessarily putting it in a priority order, but I'm just saying the water number one, because we are water of the stars, and without water there's no form of life, none, zero. And then of course the Mother Earth, because she sustains, she's the other piece of that, you know, the other piece that sustains the life, and the 7 future generations, and all the forms of life. That's my guiding principles. And I have found in my experience that when you're in alignment like that, you know, instead of you know, it's like well, I'm praying for myself, right? But instead of saying, I want this or I want that, to say more like, what? Because, I mean, I could want anything at any moment, and I could change my mind in a split second or less, you know, depending on the circumstances. I don't know what I want. Shit. Really? What does anybody want? Oh, I want a new car. There goes another turtle over there. You know, but it's like, but I don't know, there's what you want and what you need, and if you want anything like that, that's cool. I'm not saying, you know, it's totally understandable, but at what expense? Like, you know, we it's important that we take care of that which gives the life. The water is the source of life, not a resource. You just now saw he was over there? Boy, I'm gonna just call you Captain Obvious, isn't it? Captain Obvious right here. You just now noticed those two dogs come. Oh my goodness, you're such a purse dog sometimes. Look at you. Oh my goodness. What the? Just two nice doggies. Why you be tripping? Huh? You act like a city dog. Yeah, it's my mocha I love so much. Say goodbye. Oh, wait. Maybe not. You ready to say goodbye, Mocha? You want to close this out? You want to close this out? What do you say? Do you have anything else to add? Do you? Now's your chance. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. We'll see you. Say goodbye. Bye.